AWS has more than 200 dedicated services, but these 30 define the modern architectural hierarchy. Let's go. Category 1. Networking and Edge. VPC is your private network. It lets you define your IP topology and it isolates private resources from the internet. Route 53 is your smart DNS. It routes users to your endpoints and it also does health checks to do failovers in case of outages. CloudFront is the global CDN. It caches content at the edge and dramatically lowers latencies for your users. API Gateway is the front door. It manages authentication, throttling and also versioning before requests hit your backend. The web authentication firewall blocks malicious traffic and bots before they can reach your servers. Category 2. Compute and Containers. EC2 offers virtual servers. It gives you absolute control over the operating system and the network, so it can be used for any workload. Lambda is your serverless compute. It runs your code and you don't manage any infrastructure, so you're only charged if your code is actually executed. ECS is AWS Native Orchestration Service. It is the seamless way of running containers that natively integrate with all other AWS tools. EKS is Managed Kubernetes. If you need fine-grained control over your containers and you need to run on massive scale, this is the perfect service. Fargate is a serverless compute engine. It runs containers for you, so you never have to worry about patching or managing nodes. Category 3. Storage, databases, and AI. S3 is your object storage. It offers infinite capacity for data lakes, static sites, and backups. RDS is your managed relational database service. It handles patching, backups, and scaling for database engines like Postgres. DynamoDB is serverless NoSQL. It comes with single-digit latencies for workloads at any scale. Bedrock is your Gen AI orchestration layer. It is the easiest way of accessing basically any frontier LLM model without running your own infrastructure. ElastiCache is an in-memory store. It speeds up your app by caching frequent data in Redis or Memcache. Category 4. Messaging and Integration. SNS handles pub/sub messaging. It fans out notifications to users or triggers thousands of other services. SQS handles message queuing. It decouples microservices by buffering requests and avoids data loss at high traffic periods. EventBridge is a serverless event bus. It routes requests between your apps and services to build decoupled architectures. Step functions help you to easily build workflows. It orchestrates distributed applications and handles retry logic so your code stays clean. AppSync is managed GraphQL. It connects apps to data sources and also syncs data in real time to your clients. Category 5. Analytics and Data Engineering. Glue is serverless integration. It discovers and transforms messy data so it is ready for analytics. Redshift is a data warehouse. It runs complex analytical queries on petabytes of structured data in seconds. Athena is a serverless query engine. It analyzes raw data in S3 with SQL without having to set up a database. Kinesis handles real-time streaming. It ingests and processes massive streams and logs on the fly. MSK is managed Kafka. It runs open source streaming apps without the mess of running your own cluster. Category 6. Governance, Security and Operations. IAM handles access management. It is the security core that controls who can access what with fine-grained permissions. KMS handles key management. It creates and controls the encryption keys that secure your data across AWS. Systems Manager is an operational hub. It centralizes configuration for your entire server fleet. CloudTrail handles account auditing. It logs every single API call so you exactly know who did what and when. CloudWatch provides observability. It collects metrics and logs to give you full visibility into your apps and infrastructure. And that's our 3-minute architectural blueprint. For the visual learners, we've mapped all the core principles of the AWS core services in our AWS Fundamentals infographics. Check out the link in the description. Also, like and subscribe for more videos every week. See you in the cloud.